welcome to another edition of Your Therapist Needs Therapy. I am your host, Jeremy Schumacher, licensed marriage and family therapist. This is my birthday week, and I didn't feel like recording on my birthday, so we just have a short announcement episode. I want to tell everybody about a project I've been working on, something that I've had in the works for a while that is finally ready to go. In July, which will be next week already, 2 weeks from now technically, we'll be starting a religious trauma peer support group. I was out at Milwaukee Pride this year, and I was at the Queer and Cosmic What the Hex event in Milwaukee. So I've been promoting the group in person. I've had a lot of interest. Interest is great. I'm not sure how many people are actually going to sign up, but we have a sign up link over on my website under the religious trauma tab. That's wellnesswithjared.com/religious trauma. Ooh, let's double check that. I'm pretty sure that's correct. We've got real-time media mavens on it. I'm kidding. I'm just opening it myself. wellnesswithjared.com/religious trauma. The peer support group sign up is at the top. Based on how many people have shown interest, we're going to run two different groups, just two different times. It will be the same group. One's going to be offered Wednesdays during the day, which I know is not accessible to everybody. And then we'll have one that's Thursday evenings. We're going to do it the second week of each month. And I could do anywhere. We might just do it monthly. I have 8 months charted out. So 8 sessions charted out. We're drawing from Marlene Winnell's book, Leaving the Fold. We're drawing from Stephen Hassan's book, Combating Cult Mind Control. We're drawing from Janja Lalich's works. All of them, because they're great and she's wonderful. So pulling a lot of different great resources and holding a lot of space for peer support. We're going to have journaling prompts. We're going to have small group breakout sessions. Lots of stuff to build the community. This is a virtual group to keep it accessible for folks, and it's peer support. It is not a therapy group, but peer support. So building that community with other people who have left organized religion, high control religion, different various forms of cults, and are looking for that community support. Sharing resources, processing together, talking to people who get it and understand the experiences that people are coming from. Using a pay what you can model, sliding scale. So suggested for a group like this would generally be $40 a session. That scales down from 40 to 30 to 10. And if you are not able to pay but really do need the support, I'm not going to turn anyone away for money reasons. So it is a way for people who need the support, who want to learn, who want to grow in community, to be able to find that support and find it in a safe place with a moderator who can sort of steer the conversation and point people towards good resources. If you are interested in more information, you can obviously contact me or head over to wellnesswithjared.com/religious trauma. There's a big religious trauma peer support group sign up link at the top of the page. I'm working on the details still of just how the sign up works. Everything is up and running. I'm fine tuning it to just try and filter people who are going to be coming on Wednesdays and Thursdays. That is a Jeremy is bad at technology problem, not a the group may or may not happen problem. The group is definitely happen. We're going to have 2 sessions, second week of the month, Wednesdays at noon and Thursdays at 7:30. Those are central times. And again, this group is going to be open to everyone. So yes, happy birthday to me. That's weird to wish to yourself, but I'm giving myself a bit of a break on the podcast recording for that purpose. And honestly, y'all, regular listeners have noticed that I'm doing a lot more solo episodes. It's not that I don't have lots of people I want to talk to and people who are contacting me to be on the podcast. It's just that I'm bad at scheduling. That's something that burns me all the way out and is stressful to my ADHD brain. So we will be back with regular programming shortly. Lots of cool guests lined up. And by lined up, I mean we have verbally agreed to record together and have yet to schedule it. Also, the world is on fire. So, literally, it's super hot because of climate change, but also wars in the Middle East. Shockingly, because we have a Republican in the White House. yeah, it's 2001 all over again. How exciting. When everybody was like, we're sick of these unprecedented times. We didn't want to go back to the precedent set by George W. Bush. Anyway, practicing what I preach, hoping you all take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health. It is work. Our systems, our nervous systems were designed for assessing threats and working our way through them. When we talk about mental health, often we're working on that system going haywire. But I think a lot of folks' systems are working correctly, and there's just a lot of awful stuff going on. And the only way to work through that is to make sure that you are prioritizing your own mental well-being, your health, your wellness, hydrate, sleep. Those are the bedrock basics of taking care of yourself, and then connecting in community, which is why something like this group is been on my mind for a while, wanting to have a space that is community-based and helpful and accessible for most folks in a way that perhaps meeting a therapist on a regular basis is not. And so, yeah, a lot going on. Take care of yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We are self-aware mammals on a rock spinning around a burning ball of gas at 600,000 miles per hour. Whatever we're stressed about seems somewhat inconsequential based on that. The idea that we're stressed about the things that we are stressed about is silly, is more of what I mean, rather than to diminish the experience. Again, I think a lot of people are accurately stressed and their nervous systems are on fire. We got to put out those fires before we can help other people. So what I often say, I think I say it on the YouTube channel more than I say it here on the podcast, but take care of yourself, take care of somebody else. Peace.